Like you will order 2 hours later, 3 hours later, and you're still calling, waitress, where's my food? Hi guys, hello everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new here or this is your first time here, my name is Pauline Study and welcome here. So today I'm going to be doing a whole new thing, but before that, guys, happy new year. So some of us are just trying out new things, such as, I don't know if you guys are liking how my hair is. Yeah, and I'm not wearing my glasses for this whole video. I hope I can see what I'm recording. But happy new year, guys. So today we're going to be talking about different things. Today I'm going to be comparing Kenya and Uganda. Yeah, why I want to compare these countries is because I've been to Kenya several times and I feel like I should compare these so that you guys can tell me what you think. But this is a disclaimer, guys. This comparison is according to what I experienced, what I feel. So it's not like some researched work or whatever someone wants to use this video for research. Not really. I'm just giving out my opinions, what I think about both countries, what is similar, what I prefer in a certain country. And yeah, so it's basically a comparison. So if you're not to subscribe, please do subscribe. I'm going to have a giveaway coming soon, and it's going to be basically for a new year, basically for 1,000 subs when I hit 1,000 subs. That's why I want you guys to just subscribe to my channel and always come back here. Don't forget to put on a notification bell. So firstly, guys, one thing that I'm going to start with, comparing between Uganda and Kenya. Guys, I'm just going to be basically comparing between the cities because I've only been to a city part of them so often. That's Nairobi and Kampala. So the first comparison that I'm going to cite out is that, guys, I remember the first time I stepped foot in Nairobi, I was damn thirsty. Damn thirsty. But I noticed I couldn't afford water. I could only afford soda. Like, honestly, not that I didn't have the money, but I noticed for money I was going to spend on a drink and I want water. Water is not supposed to be expensive. So I'm like, you know what? I cannot buy this water. I'm going to go buy a Sprite, okay? That's what I'm going to buy. But why I did that is that I found the water that expensive. Yeah, the water is expensive compared to Uganda. I think in Uganda there is even water for 500 shillings. 500 Uganda shillings. Yeah, so that's the first difference. The second one is that they did not have a lot of variety of soft drinks, that is to say soda. Here in Uganda they have there's Pepsi, there is Coke, there's every single kind of soda that you've had. The good, the bad, the worst, the imaginable is all here. So it's up to you, up to what you can afford. But then in Nairobi, things are different. It's only Coke. And also, not all Coke products are there. So basically what I remember seeing was not Stony, I didn't see Stony, to be very honest. I saw all the fancy brands. I saw Sprite, I saw Coke, and I don't remember any other. And then for Pepsi, it's only the Pepsi Cola. Yeah, so I feel like I prefer Ugandan sodas because they have Coke, they have Pepsi. You choose what you want. Yeah. Thirdly, guys, the food. Kenyan food is terrible to me. I prefer Ugandan food. If I went to a restaurant and I wanted to eat, I would never order for real food in a Kenyan restaurant. The thing I order for is bajia or chips, fries. Yeah, that's what I would order for. Because the food is so terrible. I thought it was only the place I'd been to, but I feel like the food is not so nice. I don't know, it's either they don't cook it nicely or there is a lot of stuff that's missing. Whereas the services in the restaurants are really fast, guys. Unless you go to a really terrible restaurant, but the restaurants are fast. Like, they don't waste your time. They don't. Like, they are right on time. But then in Uganda, the food is nice, eh? Okay, save for the bad restaurants, but the standard restaurants, the food is nice. But you will wait for a whole day to get yourself served. Like, you will order 2 hours later, 3 hours later, and you're still calling, waitress, where's my food? So that's the thing that I like. Then second, the other thing, the fourth thing that I want to compare is the transport system. I feel the transport system in both countries is really terrible. Save that in Uganda, at least you can try to beat traffic jam with a motorcycle. In Nairobi, it's weird. I remember I boarded a motorcycle and my friends were asking me, how did you reach here? I'm like, guys, I used the motorcycle. And they're like, you did that? Yeah, guys, but there is too much terrible traffic. I feel like I cannot stand this traffic. For it to be, I think if you're able to, like, if you want to beat the traffic, you have to wake up, like, if you have a plan for 8 a.m., you have to wake up, like, 4 a.m., then hit the road by 5 a.m. Like, the traffic is so terrible, like, very, very terrible. I hate it because even at 8 a.m., you're still going to be stuck in traffic. I don't like this. I think both countries should work on it. Then, the 1/4, yeah, the fifth thing that I like or I would like to compare is that in Nairobi, the party life is okay and it's so good. The problem is you cannot enjoy your life for as long as you look like you're 15 years old. Guys, I remember I was being taken to a bar to be a mommy for the guys I was going with. Like, I was supposed to go, because I'm not a party person, I was supposed to go carry their bags, keep their sweaters, keep their phones, make recordings while I'm having a lot of fun. But guys, it took me 1 hour to enter that bar. It took me 1 hour to enter that bar. And that's like, I don't know if it was the best club, but it was really big. It was really fancy. But for as long as you're going to look 15, you're not going to enter that place. I think the age is 20, 18. I'm not so sure. But it was so hard to enter. I think it's maybe 21. I don't recall. But they had to bribe the guys. And it's so hard. You have to bribe maybe the DJ, maybe that. Because these bouncers, they don't give a damn about you. Whereas in Uganda, even an 8-year-old, I think, can go to the bar and have fun. Because what I see people recently was on the news. It was a blog I think I read where high schoolers were arrested. They were having a club party during lockdown. So basically, both countries have very nice party lifestyle. The problem is, in Nairobi, it's not so free. Like, it's not so free because you have to look old to be able to enter a partying place. Guys, I wasn't even going to enjoy myself. I was going to be someone's mommy to call. Guys, the bolt, let's go. Guys, the what, and let's go. That's what I was going there for. Something I forgot to talk about, the transport. I like Nairobi's bolts. Those guys are really fast, so efficient. They are so nice. But come to Uganda, you're going to wait for a bolt for 30 minutes. And on the app, they are showing you 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and you're waiting for 30 minutes. So I don't like that about them. Then, about traffic. This is probably the seventh thing that I'm talking about. Those guys' traffic officers are basically just like Ugandan ones. Just that for them, you don't give them money straight to behind bars. Here in Uganda, they are going to grill you until you cough the money. There, they love money, or you go behind bars. I remember the boat had ordered me and my friend parked at a very, very wrong place, and the traffic officers were coming for us. Guys, I just left the cab because I didn't have money to bribe these people. But their boats are better. Their boats are better. Their traffic officers, Ugandans, are worse. The Ugandan of traffic officers are worse. Because as long as they see a fancy car, they want to stop. Do you have a permit? You start delaying, they start telling you. I think you start better thinking about the kind of money that you're going to pay us. So I think that I don't like that about Ugandan traffic. The other thing that I like about Kenya, or one thing I would like to compare about Kenya, Nairobi and Kampala, is that if you're not a person who has always been there, they're not going to give you this as of, oh, who is this? Okay? They're not so welcoming, but they're not going to give a damn about you. They're not going to care. They're not going to care. They're just going to provide you with what you want, and life goes on. Whereas in Uganda, they are going to look at you like this. Who is this? What are you doing here? That kind of thing. And they'll keep on staring at you. I just don't understand this, but these people are very welcoming. Yeah, I like that about Uganda and Nairobi. I like the fact that those guys will not mind about you being a foreigner in the country. The problem I have is that they speak Swahili. It's the national language, I think. So if you don't know how to speak it, my dear, and you're going to a shop, especially downtown, you're going to have to find, I think, an interpreter and pay them some very good money to interpret for you. because they think every single person understands Swahili. That's the thing. And they don't give a damn. I remember inside the shop, I wanted to buy some pass for my money, and I asked the lady. So she was speaking to me in Swahili. No, she was speaking to me in English. I found a gentleman there, and he was asking me, why don't you speak Swahili? Guys, I just had to pretend I was Kenyan for that moment. I told them, I've not grown up here, so I'm not so good with Swahili, but I understand a little, guys. I don't understand. I only understand 1% of Swahili. 1%. Even 0.5 is the best. It's the best estimation. But yeah, so I think I like the fact that they have a national language, but I don't like the fact that they have a presumption that every single person should know that language. Like, guys, it's not a must to know every single language, or maybe because it's a national language, but yeah. And whereas in Uganda, it's the same story. They think everyone knows Luganda. They think everyone should be perfect. I remember I was blown by a lady. I asked her in Luganda I don't remember, I was buying jackfruit. And I asked her in Luganda for how much it was. Then I was trying to ask her how I can preserve it, like if I don't put it in the fridge within 1 hour, what's going to happen? I asked her in English, and the chick blew my head. I could not even understand anything. All I remember is that those motorcycle men were laughing at me. I'll never forget that day. But I think both countries are nice, but I already told you my preference, that I prefer these guys, the Nairobians, because they have their national language and they don't give a damn about the foreigners. But here in Kampala, where I've been, they are going to, even when you have a very bright skin color. My sister faces this every single time, because she even recently told us how they were telling her muzungu, muzungu. Only God knows. So I think that's one of the things I would like to talk about. Then the thing that I like about Nairobi is that the clothes are lit. I like the clothes. Then I like the shoes. One thing that I like about them is that, for me, I find them very affordable. Very, very affordable compared to here in Uganda. I find them very, very affordable compared to here in Uganda. And I think if I had a lot of money, I'll just always be going there for shopping. But yeah, I like both countries. But guys, disclaimer again, these are my own opinions, what I have experienced, and I'm comparing it with in both cities. The other thing that I forgot to talk about, this is the 10th thing, is that about the transport, guys, Kampala city has no much noise. Even if cars are hooting and you're hearing car wheels, brakes and what, that's okay, that's understandable. In Nairobi, there are these buses called, I think, Manyang, something like that. I don't remember the very exact word. These guys are the craziest. They drive so crazy. They don't care about who you are. They're going to knock your ass if you're in the wrong side of the road. They don't give a damn. And they are the noisiest. I sat in one and left that place when I was almost fainting. Like, it was too noisy. And people like these things. I thought maybe because they're very fast. Yeah, maybe that. But, guys, nah. I don't prefer that. I'd rather be here with these wretched ones and I'm not making that much noise. And I'm able to sit in one for those 30 minutes I've signed up for that, but not be in that noise, no. But then, Nairobi roads are good. They are good though. They are better than those in Uganda. You're in the middle of the city and you're hitting 5 potholes within 500 meters. I don't understand what's going on in that country, but in this country of Uganda, but yeah, I prefer Nairobi roads compared to Uganda roads. Now, maybe the nice roads are the bypasses, yeah, and the express Kampala, Entebbe Kampala Express, yes. But they're going to start charging cars for passing there. The last time I was there, they said they were going to charge. But yeah, guys, that's it. I just wanted to share with you what I'm comparing between the two countries: the clothes, the food, the services, the party life. And then I remembered something. A Kenyan friend of mine told me Ugandan alcohol is great. I don't take alcohol. But once my friend, another friend of hers, and other friends of mine told me, is it Uganda Waraj? It's nice. I was like, okay, maybe that's what Uganda prides in, because the rest is, I don't know, a trash mess. I don't know. But yeah, the food, the transport, the roads, everything, I think I've given you my preferences. I've compared for you. Like, for me, I think both cities are nice, but there's some things I actually prefer in another city and in others in another. Like I've told you, I'd rather order food in Kampala than order it in Nairobi. Though, the services in Nairobi in the restaurants are perfect. I mean the standard restaurants, like the food is, but the services are like this. Here in Uganda, Kampala, the few restaurants I've been to, my dear, if you order for a milkshake, you're going to get it 5 hours. Okay, 5 hours is an exaggeration, but say you ordered it and you expect it in 15 minutes, you're going to get it in 45 minutes. Yeah, so I feel like that. And also local food, like real food, like if you really want food, not this junk food, Nairobi is the best place to go. You're going to get them in a snap of an eye. But in Uganda, Kampala, my dear, you will sit for an hour waiting for fries and chicken or sausages. Those are like the easiest things someone should be able to prepare. But yeah, so I've told you what I think is actually better in a certain city and which is really trash in another city. So guys, if you like this video, don't forget to put a thumbs up for it. If you've not yet subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel. I really want to hit 1,000 subscribers before February, so I hope I'm able to do that. So see ya guys next time. I hope you like this hair of mine. Yeah guys, I'm not wearing a wig, this is my hair. Okay, so yeah, see ya guys, bye bye.